It's a trophy game Tuesday night at AFC Wimbledon. How do you approach that? Will it be the same squad that played on Saturday?
It'll be a mixed squad. We've got to make sure we prepare as well as we can for the game. You know, it's a game we want to go in and compete with and try and get a result in, of course. But we're also in a space where we need to manage our group. Made no secret of the league being a priority for us, and we must make sure that come the weekend, the second part of our season against Carlisle, we have everyone that we can have available to go and compete in that. But we will do what we can and put our team out to try and get a performance, which in turn gets the result tomorrow night against AFC Wimbledon. But it's about being smart now with the squad we have available.
You also need to put a few things right after Saturday's result, right?
Yeah, of course. And this is the beauty of playing Saturday, Tuesday for the last 6 weeks. It's been a very short and quick turnaround, which when you have everybody available makes things easier because it keeps people happy, it keeps you being able to freshen things up. We're in a space now where we don't have that luxury yet, but what it does do is it opens up opportunities, you know, for some of the younger players certainly to come into the squad. You know, we'll have a lot of youth team players involved in the squad tomorrow night as well, so it's a good chance for them to be in and around a matchday squad because they've trained with us well and trained since I've come in. But it's also mixing with that experience of what we already have as well.
Just cross off players who are not available. Stan Mills, we've now had the news that, well, we feared it on Saturday, didn't we, with a serious knee injury. He will be a big miss around the place as well as on the pitch. Nice lad.
I can't speak highly enough of Stan. I think the fans took to him very well, as did the playing group and the staff around the club. You know, that says so much for him as a player, but probably more so him as a person. And it's devastating to see the injury that he sustained, and what all I can say to that is the medical team both here and at Coventry, how quickly and how well they responded to try and help him. I know that the people at Coventry Hospital have done everything they could in the best hands that he could be there to treat him quickly, and he will now be well looked after, firstly back at Everton, and secondly the continued support he'll get here and of course with his family. Kyle
Edwards goes back to Ipswich. Very nice lad as well, good around the place, very good player, but you've not even seen him play for Oxford, have you? I
haven't. No, he's an excellent player. I think everyone's seen that. You know, played in a level above. Whenever he did put on the Oxford shirt, it was very easy to see the qualities that he has and brought to this team. And again, to be missing him for the rest of the season for us, it's a blow. But he will, you know, it's an injury that was a bit longer term than first expected. So yes, he will return to Ipswich, but he will stay here in and around the area, and he'll stay at the club to do his rehab. So we will make sure again he's a player that gets the care that he deserves and the attention that he certainly deserves to get him back to where we all know he can be.
I'm not going to give any credence to the stupid rumours that were circulating about Elliot Moore. He was definitely ill. I saw him. He was properly ill. Is he better?
Yes, he's better than he was Saturday, so we'll make a call on him either later tonight or tomorrow as to whether or not he's involved in the game Tuesday night, because again, when you've been hit, you know, we had a couple of members of staff went down with different illnesses last week, and it's about making sure that he, you know, player welfare wise, he's in a good position. We don't want to push him too quickly because again, if the body is weak, we need him right for Saturday, more importantly. But if he's good to go, then he'll be involved on Tuesday. If he's not, then we'll give him a little bit more time to get ready for Saturday.
And you said don't want to push people too early. Did I spy Greg Lee out there on the training pitches today?
You did. Greg Lee is back now in full training with us. He returned at the Friday session last week for the first time. So he will train with us fully this week, and if he comes through this week, he'll be in full contention for the selection on Saturday away at Carlisle.
Are there other players not too far as well? Any other good news you can give us?
Yes, if things go to plan, the following Saturday we'll also then look to welcome back Sam Long, Stefan Negru, and hopefully Josh Murphy. So a week Saturday we could have all four of those players back in contention for the first team, as well as possibly some new additions.
The last question, the goalkeeper. So by the time we put this out, I believe James Beadle will have gone back to Brighton. Fantastic young man. Now you know a goalkeeper, so you were a goalkeeper yourself as a young man. How high will he go?
I think firstly Brighton entrusted us to send him to us and to expose him to League One football, and I think he's shown everyone that he's capable of playing and playing well at this level. It's you know, for him to be recorded, I'm sure he'll go on to wonderful things. You know, he's an 18-year-old goalkeeper who has allowed us to be in a strong position in the league right now, and we wish him so well, both for what's next for him, but also in his future. And who knows? But if he can continue showing what he's done here, whatever the next step is for him, it'll be a good test. And if he can show the qualities that he's shown here, it'll be a really interesting one to keep an eye on.